Today I'm giving you my top 5 full-frame Sony portrait lenses under $1,000. Let's go! Well, you heard right. Today we're talking about my top 5 Sony full-frame portrait lenses under $1,000. And yeah, they're going to vary between quality, price, performance, and everything in between. So I'm going to give you a breakdown of each quickly, show you some examples that I've personally taken with these lenses, and also, as usual, give you my personal pros and cons. If you haven't seen one of my videos before, guys, my name's Stefan Malik and I do a lot of photography, filmmaking, news, reviews, and tutorials. So if you haven't already, maybe consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Anyways, let's jump in. First on the list at number 5 is Sony's version of the Nifty 50, the 50mm f1.8. This is Sony's cheapest full-frame lens, and when you pick it up, it definitely feels like it might be. But as far as performance goes, it's actually pretty decent. Definitely don't expect the world's best build quality or performance out of this, but it's fairly sharp, a great size and weight, and for just $250, a great value. I definitely recommend this lens for anybody just starting out in photography or on a budget. And here are some examples for you. And here are my personal pros and cons of this lens from my full in-depth review that you can check out on each of these lenses. Next at number 4, we have an incredible lens in basically every aspect, insanely sharp, great autofocus, and it's got a price tag to match, the 55mm f1.8 Zeiss. At $1,000, this is definitely not a cheap lens, but a lot of people will tell you it's worth every penny. And I'm not going to disagree with them. Here's some examples for you. Once again, here's your pros and cons. Coming in at number 3 is the amazing Sony FE 85mm f1.8. This is a very popular lens and for good reason. It has tremendous value, great performance, and you can buy it for only $599. The build of this lens is actually pretty good, being a big step up from the 50mm 1.8, and its size and weight makes it easy for you to bring anywhere. Here's some more examples for you. Once again, my pros and cons. At number 2, we've got one of my favorite lenses and perhaps the best value for money lens that Sony makes. It's the 90mm f2.8 macro lens. Now this lens does retail for about $1,100, but you can often find it for $1,000, which for me is an amazing deal. G-Master quality and unmatched sharpness, this lens is a secret of the pros. If you want or need insanely sharp portraits with the ability to shoot macro, this is your lens. Here's some more examples for you. My favorite thing about this lens is its versatility. The ability to shoot anything I need at 90mm and then having that option to be really creative with macro shots. I highly recommend this lens. And last but definitely not least, my number 1 is the Samyang or Rokinon 85mm f1.4. This is one of my personal favorite lenses that I find on my camera quite often. At $599, the value just simply can't be beat for a portrait lens. It has great build quality, amazing performance, and a fast 1.4 aperture that you just can't find in this price range. If you're primarily a still shooter and love to take portraits, or maybe you're on a budget and want to upgrade, this lens is a fantastic option for you. Here's some examples for you to be the judge. Like any lens, it's not perfect, and here's my personal pros and cons. So there you have it. There's my top 5 Sony full frame portrait lenses under $1,000 for you guys. And of course there's lots of lenses out there, but I can only recommend the ones that I've actually used and have experience with, so I hope you can appreciate that. And I hope you liked this video, and if you did, you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button, drop your questions and comments down below. If you're ready to buy one of these lenses, if you want to pick one of these up, I did leave affiliate links in the description for you that'll take you to where you need to go to buy them. And like always, make mistakes, be yourself, and get out there and take some more pictures. See you in the next one.